We are back live at the Golden Dome Athletic Center for round 2 of the ECAC tournament. Hunter College takes on the NJCU Gothic Knights. Kyle Foley starting us off with the serve.
Loving the Batman reference, Gothic Knights.
Yes, sir, as there's a first kill. Marcus Pardesi with the kill for the Gothic Knights. Serving now for the Gothic Knights, Alex Casillas, as Hunter keeps it alive. Great kill there. Victor De Souza, junior from Newark, New Jersey.
Homegrown, huh?
Almost like he's playing a home game now. Gothic Knights serving now. Hawks trying to get on the board. Strong hit there. And Gothic Knights out to a rocket start. Justin Walker with that kill. Freshman from Patterson, New Jersey. Another. Patterson not far off from Newark.
Northern New Jersey, I believe.
Yeah, both northern. A little bit further up from here. It's an attacking error for the Hawks there. Muhammad not able to get the job done there. Casillas.
Gothic Knights taking a good lead over Hunter.
Nice 4-point lead. As there's some retribution that time.
Hunter working to get on the board now.
Hunter finally getting on the board now, yeah. 4-1 now. Wyatt Kotuk to serve for the Hawks. Good serve there. Sayas. Oh, there's the kill. Victor De Souza. Great job there by De Souza. Hunter 18-11 record, 22-9 Gothic Knight record.
Yeah.
Pretty evenly
And the
paced as there's the kill there.
Check one, check two. Yeah, Hunter College going 12-2 in it SUNY AC play, yeah. Won their last 9 out of 11 matches.
Trying to keep momentum here with them. Gothic Knights trying to advance to the next round against the Scarlet Raiders, who won earlier against the Roadrunners. 3-0. So there's the kill again. Scarlet Raiders in attendance for this game, scouting out their possible next opponent. Gothic Knights off to a rocket start, 6-2. Serving now, Victor De Souza for the Gothic Knights. And service error. Hawks will serve again. Ahmed Mohammed to serve for the Hawks. And a service error of their own that time. Back over to the Gothic Knights side. Mike McGee to serve for the Gothic Knights now. Gets it over. Hawks trying to claw back in, 7-3 so far. Gothic Knights trying to rebuttal back, a soft touch. Doesn't find a home, keeps it alive. Point Gothic Knights, they couldn't keep it up there.
Yeah, Gothic Knights pulling away, 5-point lead.
5-point lead, as you said, Mo. Big wind up there. Good job, Gothic Knights, keeping it alive. Good job by Hawks, keeping that one going too. And a big swing for the kill.
Big man in the middle with a good block there.
Yeah. So, not the tallest group, but doing well. Like McGee with that serve. Big kill. Ahmed Muhammad.
He really got up on that one.
Yeah, some hang time on that one. 9-4 now. Charlie Alvarez to serve. Good serve. Good job keeping that in. The set was a bit too far. McGee tries to get the kill there. So the Gothic Knights get themselves another point. Matt Peralta to serve. Hawks, by the way, a very young team. Not many seniors or anything. There's 2 seniors and a grad. Oh, there's a few now I see it. Peralta awaiting the whistle.
Yeah, the rookie standout Muhammad, who was named the first team All-Star.
So that one goes long. Yeah, Muhammad, we've heard his name a couple of times already here early on. Standout guy for them.
For the Hawks.
For the Hawks, yes. Continuing it here. Wesley Stubbs to serve. Big swing, good block by the Hawks. Gothic Knights bring it back over. Stays on their side.
Oh.
And a kick?
Yeah.
Wow.
How did that go?
Hawks and Knights going back and forth. No side giving in. A counter for each attack so far, and he just misses the windup there. Alvarez tried to get a big swing on it. Might have grazed the fingertip a little bit.
Yep, the timing was just off, but you saw the effort.
A lot of effort.
That was a good play back and forth just now.
Long point, as that's a service error on the serve by Wesley Stubbs. One guy that's like jumping out at me, Wyatt Kotak, he is one tall man, 6'6". Freshman from Brooklyn, New York.
A man of my stature, a man of my height.
Making me feel small.
From the opposite boroughs myself, but a New Yorker nonetheless.
There's an attacking error by Kyle Foley. Gothic Knights now up 6. Gothic Knights have come out of this blazing hot. There's another block by them. And they just have a counter for every attack so far for these Hawks. And it continues there.
The Gothic Knights are making sure they're up against the rim, up against the net, way before Hunter jumps. Way before Hunter serves or jumps. Gothic Knights are already up there.
Well played by the Gothic Knights. They won't give in. Hawks have had great attacks, but they've had an answer for every attack. There's Kotek that time. With the kill. Talked about him just before. I mean, he barely even has to jump. His hand just hits it over.
Yeah.
Kyle Foley now for the Hawks. And there's a good block. Ahmed Muhammad, there he is again. Talked about his success for this team already. Foley now to serve.
Yeah, Muhammad leads the team with 271 kills and 112 digs.
Adding on to it. And not able to keep that one alive is Muhammad. Gothic Knights up 6. Fiery start.
Yeah, Hunter had a good trip over here across the river, so may need to get warmed up a little bit more.
Just a little tune up. Still got plenty of game left. Yeah. A lot of hang time by Muhammad.
And he must have heard me on that one.
Big kill for the Hawks. 5-point game now. Now a 6'5" Honest Deljanin comes in. Just 1 inch shorter than Kotuk. Very intimidating stature, his big swing, and there's Janin and Muhammad to stop the attack.
Muhammad seems like a big standout, wearing that number 24.
Big, yeah, Muhammad doing a lot of work right now for the Hawks. Saying his name quite a few times. Kotuk to serve. And oh my goodness! Deljanin.
The big man in the middle.
I mean, we talked earlier about the wall the Scarlet Raiders were creating. He's just a wall in itself.
He's a wall by itself. Him is 6'6" and his counterpart at 6'5". It's a good stature.
Kotek serves. Great serve. Gothic Knights keep it alive. Tries to find the angle. Doesn't get it. Oh. They're going to say that it hit off his hand, point for the Gothic Knights. Deljanin didn't like the call.
From my side, it looked like a little tip, but I'm not a ref in this show.
As they come firing back by Deljanin.
But a good cleanup. Good cleanup, right?
Maybe as we said in the last game, ball don't lie right there.
Ball don't lie. That's how it goes. By a great player, Rasheed Wallace.
Here come the Hawks now as the deficit only a 3-point one. Good job keeping that alive. Watch out, Muhammad. Gothic Knights keep it going. Still alive, right Hawks. There. Watch out for Deljanin that time with the kill.
Another slam. You see him winding up from afar. He's not a high jumper, but
don't need to be.
Yeah, him being so tall is right there.
Just got to raise his hand. He's already over the net.
Yeah. Gives me the feel I still could play volleyball if I needed to, I guess.
As Gothic Knights come back there. De Souza that time on the kill.
That ball just got past the wall skimmingly.
Not a tough feat they've showed so far. Haven't seen Kotuk and Deljanin together yet. As there's a good kill there. Admir Cekic with a big kill for the Hawks. 2-point deficit now.
Hunter definitely coming back.
Like you said, just had to warm up it.
Yeah, that ride across the bridge is always something.
Gotta get the legs going, the adrenaline flowing.
Definitely. This Hunter,
Muhammad to serve. And the wall just too big. Daljanin.
Makes you feel a good reference to Game of Thrones. The wall.
Oh yeah. It's been a while, yeah. The wall in the north. Yeah, I remember now. Not even the Giants can get over that thing.
Keep out a little bit of the wildlings, as they say.
Muhammad to serve. Great serve by Muhammad. Great job by the Gothic Knights. Keeping it going. As a big swing there. A kill for Matt Peralta. Gothic Knights now, they have a young squad.
And the freshman Peralta was named a 2025 Skyline Conference Rookie of the Year and earned the first team All-Skyline.
Showing some of that spotlight now here in the ECAC tournament. McGee with that serve, big swing, big block. Johan Vaden. Gothic Knights back up 3 now, trying to halt the comeback that the Hawks were showing.
But it was good effort by Hamid.
Muhammad been everywhere. Big swing, great job by McGee. No one around him though. Kyle Foley. So Janet comes out, Kotuk comes in. Looks like they're trying to split them up. They don't want them both in at the same time.
Yeah,
no need for 2 walls, I guess, when you have one, right?
That is the truth. You got to play them. You got to keep a wall in there at all times. Now, if that means just splitting them up.
Charlie Alvarez with that serve. And a big kill by Peralta. Man to watch out for the Gothic Knights. Peralta getting into a groove. He's going to serve now.
Just a freshman, so more to come from him in the years to come.
Too much power on that serve. Hawks to serve now. Wedgley Stubbs. It's a good serve to Peralta, though, keeps it up. And the big swing, it's Vadian again. (2017) Gothic Knights have the lead currently.
Up 3.
Hawks were down 6 early on, chopping away at the deficit. Vadian to serve. Hawks keep it alive. Over to McGee. As the block.
Good block.
Kotuk.
The wall is always there for Hunter.
Always. Tallest on the Gothic Knights have some tall guys too, though.
Really?
Alex Asaya, 6'5".
Okay.
Service error. Peralta, 6'2".
Something to match up with.
I think it just looks more intimidating when it's right in front of you.
Right, yeah.
Kasea, 6'5", mentioned it before with the serve. And a swing and a miss. Chekic and a timeout for the Hawks. So we'll step aside for a moment.
Set. Out of the timeout, service number 22, Alex Casillas for the Gothic Knights.
Back to the action here. Gothic Knights to serve. Good job keeping it alive. Muhammad trying to serve someone. Miscommunication. Gothic Knights keep it going as well. Tries to find a blank spot. And carry there. Kotuk to serve now. (22-19) Gothic Knights looking to close out set one.
That's it.
And a point for the Hawks there. Kotuk and Dejanin both in right now with Kotuk serving.
May be necessary just to bring these guys back.
Kotuk to serve still.
That's a good serve.
Big swing, blocked. Peralta now. Back over to the Hawks. Back and forth they go. A little miscommunication, wasn't ready for it too much. And it's a kill there.
That's a kill.
For the Hawks.
Hunter's still in here. Still in this, one down.
They were down as much as 6 earlier in the game. They've warmed up quite a bit here. Kotuk serving once again. Gothic Knights trying to halt the comeback. A big swing by Paradisi. 23-21 coming down to the wire here. 2 points separate the game and the deficit. Paradisi to serve. The whistle blown. Over to the Hawks. Looking for Dejanin. Dejanin with a big kill for the Hawks. 1 point deficit. Paradisi, or sorry. Cekic to serve. Good one there. Gothic Knights just able to keep it alive. Over to Dejanin. Sets up Dejanin. And we wait the call. It's an attacking error on Dejanin. The Hawks, they felt a hit off Gothic Knights there. What do you think?
I saw it go slightly out of bounds on the left-hand side, so I'm with the call.
Hawks serenading the Gothic Knights for their, what they feel like is a lucky point.
Yeah, that happy birthday to you is definitely a gift.
24-22, Gothic Knights looking to slam the door here in the first set. Good serve by the Gothic Knights. Over to Dejanin, and the kill.
That's a kill,
23-24. Muhammad to serve. Had a great
The
day
big man
so
in the
far.
middle, showing he's a two-way player, playing defense and offense.
Muhammad now looking to keep the game alive. Or the set alive. Big save there, Dejanin now. Foley with another big swing. Dejanin keeps it alive. The set to Foley. Good save by the Gothic Knights. And they can't find the blank spot. It goes out. We are tied at 24.
This is a good one here.
Bend don't break for the Hawks. It looked like it was going to be a quick first set. The Hawks had other plans. Muhammad to serve. Gothic Knights trying to attack back to Janin. Not able to slam it home that time. Peralta back and forth again, and Foley with a soft touch and the kill. And now the Hawks with the lead here in the first set. And a timeout. Gothic Knights will step aside for the moment. Back to the action here after the timeout. Hawks up one. Muhammad looking to bring the Hawks to a set one victory. Gothic Knights looking to do something about it. Peralta, and it's out. Hawks take set one.
Coming back from the deficit.
So the comeback set one victory for the Hawks as they inch closer to the next round against the Scarlet Raiders, which will happen right after this game here.
I'm not sure if I saw that comeback coming, but towards the end of this set, it definitely was welcomed.
It looked like it was going to be a quick game until the Hawks struck right back, cutting into the deficit each point. It's a long game to play.
Yeah.
Gothic Knights will have a chance to get it back in set two. We'll take a break now.
If we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world. Or that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being. That this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers. Or that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
Back in the action here, Casillas to serve for the Gothic Knights. Trying to get that spark that they had early on in set one. This is a good serve, good job by the Hawks keeping it alive. Back over to the Gothic Knights. And a good save there by the Hawks. Just missed that hit, it looks like. And
Good
back
block.
and forth they're going. And a big swing and a great save by the Hawks. No side giving in. Who's gonna give first? Hawks saying it's not gonna be them yet. Great dive by Peralta. And there it is. Blocked by the Hawks. Kotuk with the block.
Hunter has great defense. I'll definitely say that. This wall defense is definitely noticeable.
It's been hard to penetrate through it.
And a comeback by the
Point for the Gothic Knights. Good comeback there.
I love the Batman reference, so I almost called them.
Serving now, Gothic Knights. And like you said, the defense, no matter the serve, the Hawks have a rebuttal. Looking for another point, and we thought it might have had a chance to go over. Stays on the Gothic Knights side. Hawks get the point.
A little bit of overthinking there, I think.
John Pfluger over there, adding onto the wall. That's 2 6'5" individuals now. Standing right in front of the net for the Hawks with Kotuk now serving. Got a tall group here. Big swing and the kill.
All tied up here.
Marcus Paradisi said his name quite a few times today so far. The Paramus native serving now. Victor De Souza, another guy having a great game so far. Over Gothic Knights point.
Yeah, Marcus and junior Alex Cases earned all Skyline honors for the year. Just a notable mention.
A lot of talent in this arena today.
That is definite. You can see why these teams are here in this ECACs.
No side is too much better than the other as the Hawks still keeping it alive here. Muhammad
Attacking error.
Not able to get that one over the net. It's going to be an attacking error and a point for the Gothic Knights.
Service Victor D'Souza.
D'Souza and Paradisi, by the way, as we mentioned earlier, kill leaders in the first set with 4 apiece. Right behind them was Matt Peralta with 3. Serving now is D'Souza. And Muhammad with a soft touch. Peralta keeps it alive. Over to D'Souza. To Paradisi, gets it back over. And good block, Hawks. Like you said before, great defense. Big swing by Justin Walker. Attacking error for the Gothic Knights. Hawks now to serve.
Service for the Hawks, number 22, Alex Casillas.
Alex Casillas to serve. Sorry, John Pfluger to serve. And a big swing to no avail. Vadian off the net.
Alex Casillas.
All tied up here now.
John Pfluger still serving. Four.
This Hunter team is strong. You know, they won their last 9 out of 11 9 of 11 matches. You know, falling in a conference.
As the Gothic Knights
That's a block by Matt Peralta.
strike back with the block by Peralta.
As mentioned, they fell to the in the conference tournament title match. So this team is definitely strong.
Looking to come back out for revenge after that. McGee's going to come out for Walker here. Oh, now he's going to come back in. Got to make sure you stay within the rules on those subs. McGee to serve here. Senior from Arizona. Long way from home as Muhammad with the big swing and the kill. What does that you say? Smash.
Smash, definitely. They're keeping this match evenly, right? 5-5. Well, excuse me, this set.
Muhammad, kill leader in the last set, tied with Deljan, and Muhammad to serve now. Looking for.
That's kill for Matt Peralta.
Peralta.
Gothic Knights. Service Matt Peralta. Gothic Knights.
These Gothic Knights, they fell to St. John's of Long Island, 3-1 in the Skyline Championship final. They were on their 7-game win streak before the loss, so team's definitely been strong throughout the season.
Great team, great season. Looking to continue it here in the ECACs. That one goes too far. And looks like some blood.
A little injury.
Talk about getting jammed thumbs. Looks
Yeah.
like swinging so hard that it's cutting up his hand.
Charlie Alvarez.
Trainer gonna wrap it up really quickly here.
Anyway, for a breather on both sides, right?
Yeah. Evenly matched, 6-6. They've gone back and forth all day long. Is all good to go.
Gothic Knights head coach, all-time winnings coach in program history. 3-year straight starters in his alma mater here.
Trying to get ECAC championship added to the accolades. Hawks not able to keep that one alive. Gothic Knights get the point.
Service
Johan Vaden to serve for the Gothic Knights now. It's a good serve. Great job to keep it alive. Foley with the kill.
That's a kill. Kyle Foley for the Hawks.
Foley. I mean, we talked a lot about Muhammad. Foley's had a great season as well for Hunter here. Foley's 167 kills for the team. A big name to look out for.
Definitely. One that's helping this team stay in this match.
Him and Muhammad been a great duo here. Hawks to serve. And Paradisi.
That kill number 10, Marcus Paradisi.
Great kill.
For the Gothic Knights.
We talked about duos for the Hawks. Paradisi and Souza have been killing it so far today.
Alex Casillas.
Casillas to serve for the Gothic Knights. Paradisi, 427 kills this season. Peralta, 228 second. And Foley tries to get over, gets it over. Paradisi, big save. And you can hear the coaching staff screaming he's a lefty. Point, Gothic Knights.
That point, Gothic Knights.
They'll serve again. Big swing. Shekic with the kill there. 9-8. Gothic Knights still have the lead here.
Service Kyle Foley for the Hawks.
Foley to serve now. Back and forth, Paradisi gets it over. Muhammad now with the kill. A rocket off the arm of Muhammad.
Service Kyle Foley for the Hawks.
Foley to serve. 9-9. Service error. Gothic Knights back up. If I'm not mistaken, the Hawks, they didn't have a lead all game last game until the end. Until the end of the last set. NJCU still with the lead, 10-9. Daisy, oh, what a beautiful touch. What a point for the Gothic Knights. Daisy to serve now. Hawks trying to surmount another comeback. Muhammad with the kill, 11-10. Maybe the Hawks just like to play for behind, you know? I don't think they had a point. They weren't ahead at all last set. They like having their backs against the wall.
Yeah, definitely. I think this Hunter team is just a team that likes to be in the trenches and dig through to, as you said, come from behind and get the win, right?
As they tie it up there. 11-11. Looking for their first lead in mid-set, we should say.
Yeah.
Kotuk now to serve.
It's a good match
Walker,
as they keep this set even.
And there they have it. There's the lead for the Hawks. The first mid-game, mid-set lead all day for them. 12-11 now, Hunter College. Kotuk to serve. Service error. Gothic Knights to serve now. It'll be De Souza.
Service from Gothic Knights, Victor De Souza.
12-12. De Souza with the serve. And oh, DeJanin with the kill. 13-12 now, Hawks back out in front.
Maybe this is the time that the Hawks realize it's time to take the lead.
Maybe I just jinxed it for the Gothic Knights now, you know, announcer jinx.
I don't think you have the bad juju, so.
I guess we'll see. Čekić the serve. McGee, good hit there. Muhammad blocked, keeps it alive. Looking for Paradisi. Back and forth, back and forth. And there's the kill. And we talked about him too, Foley.
We've placed an order for someone to get salt for you to throw it over your shoulder just in case you have the bad juju. just to let you know.
Čekić still to serve. And violation called. Hawks get the point.
As the Hawks pull away. And the
timeout going to be called here.
Gothic Knights.
The Gothic Knights, so we'll step aside. Back to the action after the timeout by the Gothic Knights. Čekić still serving for the Hawks. 12-15, the Hawks have jumped out in front by a little margin now. As they shoot. Paradisi with the big kill. Cuts the lead to 2. McGee now to serve. Peralta, big name for the Gothic Knights. All to a slow start. This set, big kill by DeJanin. 13-16. Muhammad to serve. Good serve. Looking for Paradisi. Keeps it alive though, the Hawks. There's just McGee back over though. Janin over McGee's head. Paradisi keeps it alive to Peralta. And the kill.
Definitely great plays there. Great save.
Might have jinxed Peralta in a good way this time, He's off to a slow start. Great kill there by Peralta.
Yeah.
Someone let me know who they want jinxed. I got it. Peralta to serve.
Service Matt Peralta. Nice.
Good serve by Peralta. High floater to Foley. Peralta keeps it going. Looking for Pardesi. And the kill. Finds an open spot on the right side.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Definitely found the open spot.
Service Matt Peralta.
Peralta still to serve. 15-16. Gothic Knights coming back into it. And just out. Service error on the Gothic Knights. Kotuk coming back in for the Hawks.
That service error is keeping the Hawks with this lead by 2.
17-15. Charlie Alvarez to serve for the Hawks. Gothic Knights coach telling his players to be careful of a possible move here. Peralta keeps it up. Pardesi with the light touch. Hawks to Kotuk.
Good
And the
wall.
block by McSorley.
That's a block in the net by Matthew McSorley.
Good defense by the Gothic Knights.
I think we said a lot about the Hawks, but Gothic Knights also, as you just said now, they've been great defensively.
Yeah.
Evenly matched teams going at it. McSorley to serve. And off the net, service error.
Been some good games for the day. They've been good games for the day.
Yeah, no lead too big. Either side able to win all day long. It's been a coin flip of who you might think it will be.
Yeah.
Brandon, to serve. Over to Casillas. Peralta now with a big hit off Kotuk. And the kill for Peralta.
Like we say, the lead never stretches out too long.
No, it does not. Peralta only a freshman, and I talked about that great season he's had so far. As the serve by Casillas. And too far. Oh, off the hand, it's a kill for Foley.
It's a kill for the Hunter Hawks. Service for the Hawks, Kyle Foley.
Hawks now up 2 on the Gothic Knights. Foley to serve. Over to Casillas now to McGee. Off the hand of Kotuk, keeps it alive. And music interference. Not sure what's going on. Ref stops the play.
Second music interference we've had of the day.
Yeah. Casillas was okay with it. He started dancing.
Yeah. Some sports, music plays all game, so it doesn't take away from the concentration.
Gothic Knights now serenading the song. As over to Pardesi. Great save there. And Muhammad with the light touch. Back on the Gothic Knights side. McGee. And Pardesi keeps it up. Miscommunication. And it proves costly as the point goes to the Hawks.
Hawks getting the lead now.
2017.
Kyle Foley.
Foley to serve.
Watch it.
Casillas over to De Souza. And a violation called. Point Gothic Knights.
Center line error.
Pardesi to serve.
Point. Gothic Knights. Service Gothic Knights. Marcus Pavese.
18-20. Gothic Knights now looking to surmount the comeback here.
Yeah, down but not out, as they say.
It's only 2-point deficit. Kotuk with a big swing. Gothic Knights keep it alive.
Fighting to keep it
Peralta
alive.
gets it back over. Looking for Muhammad and the block.
That's a block on the net by
Victor De Souza.
Wall of defense.
Point Gothic Knights. Service.
It's been a defensive game all day long.
Defense wins games.
Wins championships.
Yeah, even better said.
Pardesi to serve. Good job by the Hawks keeping it alive for Muhammad. And a big kill. Smashed it.
Hulk smash.
Service for the Hawks. Wyatt Kotuk.
Muhammad expanding off an already great season. Kotuk to serve for the Hawks. (21-19). Hawks have the lead. Casillas to De Souza
That's a kill for
with the kill.
I love this match because, this set. It never gets too far ahead.
Service Victor De Souza.
Always a 1-2 play possession.
Outside of the big lead the Gothic Knights had in the first set, Hawks surmounted the comeback in that one. NJCU trying to do some of the same lighter deficit though. As they hit over to Muhammad, back to Muhammad. Big job by De Souza to keep it up.
Sacrificing that body.
Deljanin, and that time too much for De Souza to handle.
That's a kill.
22-20, Hawks with the lead.
That kill. Ahmed Deljanin. Service.
Deljanin with the kill on that.
Seconds.
Haven't seen too many more Hulk smashes this set, but
I mean, we've had Muhammad
with the most recent.
Yeah, most recent, yeah. But it's been about finding the hole.
Second round.
Peralta can't get that over.
And that was a definitely good attempt, but just didn't get the rise on that lift.
Not quite.
Service of Mir. Seconds.
Chekic to serve for the Hawks. Gothic Knights trying to play mind games. Pardesi gets it up. Over to McGee with the kill.
That's a kill.
Right over to our desk.
Mike McGee.
23-21, 2-point deficit. NJCU looking for a come-from-behind victory.
I think these matches will definitely be really tight.
Muhammad with a big swing and the kill. 1 point away from a 2-set lead.
Service for the Hawks. Ahmed Muhammad.
Muhammad to serve for the Hawks. Looking to take set 2. Casillas over to McGee. Hawks keep it alive. Looking for Foley this time. Pardesi keeps it alive. Pardesi with a light touch. Good dive.
Good plays.
Keeps it alive.
Good saves as they are.
Casillas to Pardesi. Back and forth. Deljanin still alive. And a big hit there by Deljanin.
The defense.
Gothic Knights with the good defense there. And can't keep it alive. The Hawks get the point. A great back and forth there.
Some good plays right there to save that ball from dropping or going out of bounds by both teams.
Gothic Knights, not like out of it though.
No.
Always back and forth. It's always been a 1, maybe 2-point deficit.
I will say at the last stretch, it seems like they fall a little short, maybe a little winded. And this is just where Hunter has the advantage, right? Being able to keep their poise and posure, always coming from behind to dig out and catch the win on these two pass sets.
Yeah, it's a battle of stamina and endurance. We'll see if they have what it takes to take set 3. We'll step aside now. back to the action here. Set 3 now. Hawks looking to put the Gothic Knights away. This time service error to start it off. Winner will go on to face the Scarlet Raiders, who won earlier today against the Roadrunners.
Yeah, that'll be a good match to see with the Scarlet Raiders, who they match up against after this current one.
Hawks so far on pace for it. Kotuk trying to get the action started. Muhammad over to Foley. Gothic Knights keep it alive. Casillas to McGee. Still going back and forth, as we said all day. McGee again. And it looks like they get called for a violation there.
That point's out on the foul.
Serving Hawks. Casillas to Pardesi. And a violation Hunter this time.
Service for the Gothic Knights, number 10, Marcus Pardesi.
Pardesi to serve for the Gothic Knights. Muhammad over now. Foley, a big swing. Casillas runs out of room. Kill.
Got that ball to go
Foley.
in the wrong direction, away from the net.
A lot of power behind that hit. Foley will serve now. Barra checking in. Barra, we talked about 6'5", 6'6". Barra, 5'6", freshman.
5'6", huh? He's on this team. He definitely hold his own. I'm swear. Oh.
Victor De Souza.
Comes back out now for Yao. 5'9" Yao. Full of all shapes and sizes, this Hunter team.
Yeah, this Hunter team obviously are
Glues
able to
together.
hold their own, no matter what size.
That's an attacking error. Chekic not able to keep that one in. Chekic, senior from New York. Sorry, from Brooklyn, New York.
But as we said, Hunter likes to play from behind and dig in late.
As Muhammad with an absolute bullet of Casillas. Gets the point over to Hunter. 4-3. Gothic Knights still have the lead here. Kotuk to serve. Job by Pardesi. Casillas over to McSorley.
Good defense.
Great defense there.
Would met by the wall.
I haven't talked much about the wall lately, but it's still been effective.
Yeah.
2 sets in, 2 victories for Hunter so far.
Come from behind at that. No, that second match, I wouldn't say they came from behind, but the first one definitely.
That's still number 14, Matthew McSorley.
McSorley with the kill on that one.
Service Mike McGee.
5-4, NJCU with the lead again. Kotuk comes out. McGee to serve for the Gothic Knights. Foley up in the air, over to Muhammad. Oh my goodness.
Ahmed Muhammad.
Too fast to handle. By the time you blink, it's already in front of you. Ties it up at 5. Chekic with the serve. Casillas over to McGee. Too far.
That's a kill for.
Oh, kill, sorry.
Service for the
It's a hit off the hand.
Peralta.
Good job by McGee. Peralta now to serve. Peralta well composed every time he goes for that serve. That's Muhammad now. Empty space
That's a kill for Ahmed Muhammad.
with the kill by Muhammad.
Definitely a name that we've been hearing the whole game,
Oh,
as well
yeah.
as you've been knowing the whole season. Stand out.
Muhammad 7 kills in that last set. Bill Janin with 7 as well. Muhammad to serve now. And Casillas. Violation reached over.
Yeah.
Over on NJCU side, Peralta and Pardesi, both with 7 kills apiece. De Souza with 6 right behind them. Muhammad still to serve, 8-5, Hunter has the lead. Casillas over to McSorley, good job by Cekic. Over to Foley, back and forth. Casillas pushing McSorley
push.
out of the way.
Two pushes.
Oh.
Everybody's energetic on these games. They want to be in a spot
Looks like
where
a
the
push.
player's already there.
Looks like Hunter should have pushed there too. Lack of communication. Muhammad stone-faced it.
Service Matthew.
Just locked in on the next point, doesn't care about it. 7-7, McSorley serving. Janin back up over to Muhammad off the net. Attacking error. Gothic Knights with the chance to serve here.
Yeah, didn't rise up as high as he wanted to on that one.
Sorley still serving. Muhammad over. Now Diljanin, good block by the Gothic Knights to Foley. Big swing, big job keeping it alive. And miscommunication once again.
A lot of folks that are out of position, it seems like, on the Gothic Knights side. A lot of pushing during the play of their own teammate to move them out of the way. So
Got to take a chance just to breathe and just relax for a moment.
relax, yeah, exactly.
Service number 11.
Try and get back into a groove.
I think that's what it is as well. Gothic Knights seeing that they're down 2 sets, trying to fight to make sure that they stay in this last one.
Charlie Alvarez to serve. Casillas over to Pardesi. Attacking error. Gothic,
Hunter.
Service Charlie Alvarez.
to serve here. Charlie Alvarez. That goes out for a service error.
Service error.
Keeping this set even at 9 apiece.
Yeah, much like it's been all day long.
Yeah.
Hunter, though, coming out on top twice. Casillas to serve. Casillas just kind of hits it. He doesn't there's nothing, he doesn't get this wind up. He just kind of tosses it like it's another day at work.
Yeah, a little tap over and that's it.
Let me do my job now.
Exactly.
Pardesi at the light touch. Good job keeping that alive by Hunter. Foley now.
Good
Good
defense.
block.
Little touch of the net, over the net.
Point. Hunter.
Service number 7.
Gothic Knights just being a little energetic, reaching over the net to try to ensure the goal, but got a violation.
Casillas over to De Souza. Hawks keep it alive. Foley that time. Now Kotuk. Oh, just in front of
Just in
bleachers.
front
Could
of
have
the
been ugly.
stairs. Yeah.
Peralta put his body on the line for the team.
I did hear a little bit of that slide.
Yellow
on
card
the,
thrown out there. Not sure who it's targeted at. So a yellow for questioning the ref's judgment. Yay, still to serve. Casillas now over to Pardes. He tries to get the soft touch. There's an empty spot on that left side for him. Didn't put enough on it though. Hunter still serving.
Hunter breaking out with a little lead.
Timeout.
And a timeout for the Gothic Knights to get themselves back on track here, hopefully.
We'll take a little timeout, get a little poise, talk to his players, make sure you get them back in the fight.
Yes, and we'll take a timeout here too.
If we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world, or that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being, that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers, or that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
Back to the action here after a timeout by the Gothic Knights.
Number 7, Brandon Ye.
Trying to calm his guys down, get them back into the groove that they started at early on in the first set when they went up to a 6-point lead. Yao still serving. That one too hard of a hit. Goes out of bounds. Point Gothic Knights. Pardes now to serve for the Gothic Knights.
Service Bacchus, Pardes.
Too short. Nothing going the Gothic Knights' way so far.
Not at all.
Looking for a spark for the Gothic Knights.
Could be that bad juju we talked about earlier.
I jinxed a lot of things.
Yeah,
earlier,
we still have not had that salt come to the table.
Pardes over to Casillas, looking for Peralta. Wow, what a hit there. Muhammad just going to get it back over. Casillas now looking back for Peralta. Second time's the charm. Kill by Peralta.
And here I thought that was a little out, but
Well, hit off the hand.
Okay. Even with my glasses, I still don't see.
Off the hand and just out of reach over there. I want to say it was Foley. As De Souza with the serve here. The Foley is a good serve. Cekic trying to make something happen just short of the net.
That trajectory and that game plan just didn't work out quite, but it had a good thought behind it.
Yeah. De Souza back serving. Foley. Now Muhammad. Looking for Peralta now. And it's a kill for Matt Peralta. Don't let him get hot now.
And just like that, Gothic Knights are right back into the game.
Long day, long day.
Long day, yeah.
De Souza to serve. Peralta come out firing so far. Ooh, nice play there. Too big of a swing that time by Peralta. It was well over that right corner he was aiming for. Deljanin back in now. Kotuk to serve. (13-14) back and forth game all day long. This set no different. 14-14 now on the service error.
Both teams just trying to get that ball just across the net, all right? So they're right in front of the net, but coming up a little short.
Coming up a little short indeed. McGee now to serve for the Gothic Knights. Over to Muhammad. Looking for Deljanin. Too far. Attacking error called.
Service, Mike McGee.
Gothic Knights back up with the lead now.
15-14. Muhammad keeps it up. Looking back for Muhammad now. Casillas to Pardesi. Oh, what precision.
That's a kill, Marcus
Pardesi, what a kill there.
Service, Mike McGee.
Slicing through the defense on that one. McGee now still serving. And a set to Muhammad. And it's in for the kill.
Down but never out.
Never, especially between these two teams.
Yeah.
And how evenly matched they are. Čekić to serve for the Hawks. Casillas looking for Peralta. And they're going to get called for the violation there. Looked like it was Deljanin. Gothic Knights still serving. Peralta the serve. Formation moving around a bit over there up front. Good serve by Peralta, nice low one. Muhammad now. McGee keeps it up. Over Casillas to Peralta again, too far of a hit. Too much power.
Service on that Muhammad.
Muhammad to serve now. 17-16, NJCU has the lead currently. Anyone's game. That one is out. Service error on Muhammad. 18-16. Gothic Knights trying to pull ahead after being behind so long.
Hopes to get this set.
Need it here to advance further. And face the Scarlet Raiders in the third game of this tri-set. Or tri-match.
Good defense. Good
Talk
defense.
about being a wall. There it is there. Didn't even have to jump
Didn't jump that much.
You don't have to move your feet that much. You're not twisting and turning. You're just putting your hands up.
His defense is much appreciated, needed, especially for Hunter to come back in this set.
Just take a nice little rest now as Kotek moves to the front.
We've got some size in the front as well. It's about three gentlemen.
Alvarez to serve for Hunter. Peralta trying to keep it alive. Hard. Daisy.
Finds his spot, his open spot for the kill.
It's been very tactical with each kill. Talked about being the kill leader. Last set. It's been great all season long for the Gothic Knights. As a no-looker there. Gothic Knights keep it alive.
That little flicker over the net.
Over to Foley for the kill.
Keeping Hunter in this game.
Bring him
1 point down.
Within one.
Service Brendan Ye for the Hawks.
Brendan Yo for the Hawks serving here. Peralta, Casillas. Today Souza keeps it alive. Foley, block keeps on Hawks side. Yao now to Chekic.
Just like that,
kill.
Hunter back in the game.
No side has been out of it at all today. Hunter has 2 sets, but it could have been either team.
Definitely, it was a good toss-up. Like we say, these two teams were evenly matched in those first 2 sets.
And De Souza. Watch out.
The setup was so lovely.
Beautifully set.
Service Marcus Pardesi for the Gothic Knights.
And a smash kill.
Smash kill. Just a little floater just above the net.
As Pardesi with the serve there. Yao moving quick to it. Over to Chekic. Gothic Knights keep it alive. Pardesi can't get it over. Attacking error ties this up at 20-20. Foley to serve for the Hawks.
Not too many timeouts called throughout this game, so look to see how these 2 teams are faring in this 3rd set.
Not many calls throughout this day.
Yeah.
None called in the earlier game today.
That is true.
Pardesi can't keep that one alive. Hawks now out in front, 21-20.
At this time, it's about who's going to dig in and pull out the extra win.
I think you jinxed the whole timeout thing.
Yeah.
As the timeout called for the Gothic Knights. We'll step aside for the moment. Coaches on the Hawks side say need one more set victory They advance further as there's a great kill by De Souza there. Foley not able to keep it alive. 21-21.
Yeah, these games are not getting away.
No, they are not. All day long, it's been close.
That's what you want in these championship games or these semis, for the games to be good and evenly matched, even battles.
Both teams have been great all year long. Neither side wants to go home early. They both want that last game here, the championship round. Coming up after this one, Peralta with a big swing, a big block though. Peralta keeps it alive. And now, looks like Peralta that time.
Almost like an error, right? You had Hunter kind of throw it over the net, kind of floppily with a setup. And Hunter comes for a timeout right after this.
Yeah.
Definitely noticeable by number 12.
They want to slow down the Gothic Knights, who have jumped out in front now, 22-21. Set 3. Yeah. It's been a good one so far.
Yeah, basically.
We'll step aside for now.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performances and conferences. Bradley Hall is the home of 2 academic departments, arts, media and culture, and urban education. Smith Hall is one of the technology and learning spaces on campus and features state-of-the-art equipment. It's also home to the mathematics department.
Back to the action. De Souza to serve for the Gothic Knights. Trying to surmount a set 3 win. And there's a big kill by McGee. 23-21.
Gothic Knights pulling away with this 2-point lead.
2-point lead, 2 points away from victory. De Souza
keeping their hopes alive.
Trying to stretch it to a set 4. Chekic back over. And there's McGee again with the kill. McGee has come alive here after the timeout. De Souza, 1 serve away from set 4.
Set 3.
To the next set 4. As that one goes out, service error. Kotuk trying to get this team back in it, trying to surmount a sweep. Trying to get a come from behind victory like they did earlier. McGee calling it over to Peralta, and there's the kill by Peralta. Gothic Knights
Action
take
you shall receive.
a set victory. 2-1, we go to set 4 coming up here. Anybody's game. Stay tuned as we step aside now.
Set.
Back in the action, McGee keeps it alive for the Gothic Knights. Muhammad off the net, attacking error. Hawks trail 1 now here in set 4.
That is correct.
Casillas to serve there. Foley with the big swing and the kill, an open spot. All Peralta could do was just watch.
Service Bradley Ray.
1-1 tie. Good serve. There's Pardesi.
He finds the opening.
Service for the Gothic
Marcus
Knights.
Pardesi's been all over the place today. Here to serve now is Pardesi. Foley. There's Kotuk. And a big swing and the kill. Matt Peralta. Pardesi still to serve.
Marcus Pardesi.
Gothic Knights pulling out a nice little lead.
The kill by Foley there.
Kyle Foley. Service Kyle Foley.
Blocked by Muhammad.
That wall. Even Muhammad out there like he's 6'5".
Makes up for it in his just power.
Service Kyle Foley.
Foley to serve for the Hawks. Peralta over to Casillas. McGee off Muhammad and out for the kill.
Service Victor D'Souza.
De Souza to serve for the Gothic Knights. Game. As Muhammad again finds the empty spot. No Gothic Knight in the area. Easy kill for Muhammad.
Service for the Hawks, Wyatt Kotak.
These sets are really evenly matched.
Correction, service number 21, Demetrios.
The margin of wins have been less than 5 for the previous set. So
Demetrius Gornolis checks in here for the serve. Peralta getting that one over. As Foley off the net.
I don't believe that was a good setup there. I saw from the jump it was going into the net. So
missed low as well. NJCU up 5-4 here. McGee serving now. Muhammad looking for Muhammad again. Why not? It's a 3 in a row for Muhammad.
yeah, this is gonna weigh down to endurance, right? It's not really what team wants it. It's what team has that reserve tank.
I don't even see Muhammad breaking a sweat out there right now. I'm breaking a sweat just sitting here right now.
Could be the AC in the dome is just that powerful.
Service.
Yes, the door is open and the fans are blowing.
I disagree a little bit. Casillas, though, gets it over to Deljanin. McSorley back up.
And that
And there's a
defense.
block.
No point for the Hawks.
Hawks, once again, showing defense at least brings them closer to championships. Jekic to serve for the Hawks. Daisy keeps it alive. Oh, off the top of the hand there. Didn't quite hit where he wanted to. Peralta missing, resulting in the attacking error. Jekic serving again. Daisy. Casillas, oh wow.
Sneaky play.
That was smooth. Good kill by Casillas. Peralta now to serve for the Gothic Knights.
If you catch the defense sleeping, then just tap it over. That was a sneaky play.
Definitely caught me off guard.
Yeah, definitely.
Luckily, I don't play. Peralta with a big swing. Comes with a lot of power, just too much on that one there. Muhammad to serve now. Speaking of a man with power, Muhammad packs a lot of power in every swing. Good job keeping it alive. Foley with the kill.
Not to be confused with Nick Foley or Axel Foley.
Nick Foley, great WWE superstar.
Yeah.
WrestleMania this weekend.
Yeah. And Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley.
Huh?
I said, and Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Oh, you don't know Beverly Hills Cop with Eddie Murphy playing Axel Foley.
I guess I'm too young.
They just had a remake of it on Netflix.
As there's a block over there by Wesley Stubbs.
Wesley Snipes. You said
I know
Snopes.
that one.
Okay, all right.
Stubbs.
Okay.
I know Wesley Snipes.
There's a lot of relatives playing in this game.
I used to play Blade.
Okay.
That's all I know.
Got a timeout going.
Probably a lot of people disappointed me right now with not knowing these
Not
shows.
knowing, it's all right. It's all right. That's why we have streams going on nowadays. You can catch up in a fortnight.
We'll take a moment as they have a timeout here. To serve for the Hawks. Been a highlight player for them all day long.
Ooh.
Big swing.
Good serve.
Peralta keeps it alive. Over to McSorley with the kill.
That's a kill.
Talking about people with the same last name. What about Trace McSorley?
Okay. Where's the association? I'm sorry.
McSorley, right there.
Okay.
Matthew McSorley serving now for the Gothic Knights. Wonder if there is any relation. Probably not. Pardazy, soft touch, kill.
Nowadays, the degree of separation is no more 7. It's probably 2 to 3. So.
Matthew McSorley for service.
McSorley still serving for the Gothic Knights. Foley, the big swing, still alive. Peralta kept alive by Muhammad that time. Cekic gets it back over. Casillas battling the wall. And, oh, good job keeping it alive there. Peralta on the dive over. And Deljanin with the kill.
Offense. No, we talk about him for defense, but he's offensive.
Packs a punch in that swing.
Service honors
11-8. Gothic Knights down 3 on this one. Set 4. This game 2 of this tri-match for the ECAC championship. That's another point for Hunter.
Service honors Deljanin.
Honest Deljanin now to serve. Casillas over to De Souza, who kind of had a stutter step it a bit.
Yeah, he had to time that. Had to retime it, regather.
Might have resulted in the wide hit.
A little too strong.
Just calculated it after that, trying to make up for it. But Janin's still serving. And that one too short. Just trying to push it over the net.
Yeah, I wouldn't do well in this game because I can't see why I can't palm the ball and throw. So I guess I'm playing dodgeball where everybody be playing volleyball. So
I mean, in a sense, it's still dodgeball.
yeah.
Got to keep it alive.
Until you hear someone say, "Sir, you can't run with the ball in your hand. You got to jump." So
there's the serve by Casillas. Point Gothic Knights with like some miscommunication. Mishit even. Casillas still serving. I mean, Casillas just kind of just throws it over. I mean,
yeah.
a little more jump in that one. As Foley with a big wind up. Good job keeping it alive. A little bump over there. And
Good
Hawks,
dig.
good defense on their own side. Back and forth, these teams go. Foley now, another block. Cekic back up to Foley, try again. Peralta keeps it alive. Pardesi with the kill.
Little tip of the finger off of Hunter.
Great job. Casillas still serving for the Gothic Knights. They're down 2.
Service outs Casillas for Gothic Knights.
11-13.
Oh, sneaky play.
Tries to get the sneak attack there. Gothic Knights, good job to keep it going. Blocking the net out of bounds. Point for the Hawks, 14-11.
Service Brandon Ye.
Brandon Ye to serve. Ye 5'7" in front of him. Bear 5'6".
Ooh,
both
good dig.
pieces for this Hawks team. And that one drops in.
Yeah, Hunter thought that was going out of bounds.
Misjudged it just a little bit. 12-14 now.
Service Marcus
Pardesi serving for the Gothic Knights.
You see some of these players a little winded, but trying to come through. That's what happens when you play collegiate sports, all right?
Tuck over Casillas to Peralta. And over the head of Nicholas Yao.
Gothic Knights still in it, not out. Only down by 1.
14. Surmounting the comeback here. It's like some back and forth verbally going on. Good serve by Pardesi over to Cekic. Keeps it alive, Peralta. And out of bounds, attacking error on the Hawks. We are tied at 14.
Pardeesi service.
Big swing by Pardeesi over Foley. Gothic Knights keep it up. Casillas to De Souza. Still going back and forth. Muhammad off the net. Attacking error. Gothic Knights get the point. Timeout called. Hunter College. We'll take a moment here now. Back from the timeout, Pardeesi to serve for the Gothic Knights here in what has been a back and forth set, a back and forth match all day long here. Chekic over blocked by De Souza. Gothic Knights 16. Hunter College 14. Pardeesi still serving.
Gothic Knights trying to make a comeback.
They're up now too. Looking for Foley, light touch. Casillas to McGee, off Kotuk and out. 17-14 now.
Hoping to keep this breakaway lead and win the set, possibly.
Pardeesi looks to be a little exhausted. It's been a long match. Chekic out.
I've seen him winded a couple times.
A name I haven't said in a little bit is Muhammad.
Yeah.
Kept a little quiet, maybe.
They need him
tired.
in this game, yeah. They need him in this game to help him pull this win out.
You gotta set him up for something here. I've seen Foley getting a lot of the chances here. As there,
Ooh.
Looked like a second guess. Peralta that time. Violation.
A little bit of that blue juice, Powerade I'm talking about may help a couple of players.
Maybe a Red Bull.
I can't touch this stuff.
Pardeesi to serve. 19-14. Gothic Knights looking to take set 4. That one just over. 19-15 now. Foley with the serve. Casillas to Peralta.
Ooh.
And it looks like it hit off a member of the Hawks. Point for the Gothic Knights. Peralta gets the kill.
I think one of the largest leads we've seen in all of these sets. By 5.
We did have 6.
Oh, 6, okay.
6 earlier. Hunter was down in set 1. They came back and won that one, of course. Hunter playing from behind yet again. A big swing. And the kill by Muhammad. As I said earlier,
They need him in the game.
Get him more involved.
Yeah.
Big difference maker for this Hunter College team.
Couple plays by the wall of the three big men and possibly Muhammad. And Hunter is back in the game if they need be.
Ornelas to serve. Peralta to Pardesi. Back over to Peralta.
The
Good
wall
block.
standing strong.
Pardesi back to Peralta again. That time gets it over. Pardesi, Casillas to McGee. Soft spot found. And the kill.
Just sneaked by and found an open spot.
Inching closer to a set 5 maybe. Great day for volleyball. Nicest day of the year here, too.
Yeah.
83 outside currently.
83 degrees in Newark, New Jersey.
It's McGee with the serve there. There's Chekic over to Casillas. Tries to sneak it over. Maybe a little miscommunication. Or maybe just not enough power on the hit over. Nonetheless, 21-17 now. Gothic Knights trying to surmount a 2-set comeback as Casillas runs out of room on that one. It's an ace for Chekic. (21-18). Hunter to serve. It's going to be Chekic. Pardesi over to Deljanis and off of the hand of Fan. It's a kill for Deljanis, 21-19 now. Hunter trying to pull away with the come from behind victory. Played with their backs against the wall before, trying to do it once more and pull out another victory and go to the next round and face the Scarlet Raiders. As Muhammad with a big swing, Fan keeps it alive. Over to Pardesi, out of bounds. 21-20 now. They were down, they were up 5, the Gothic Knights.
Yeah.
Still up.
Hunter pacing back to stay in this game.
Lead slipping away. Chekic still serving. Peralta to Casillas to Pardesi. And oh, what a job.
Good saves.
Full teamwork put on display, and that one off the hand and out. It's a kill for Peralta. Another man who's been everywhere today. 22-20. Gothic Knights looking to scratch 3 more off. Get this to a set 5. Hunter looking to end it at set 4. Deljanis with a big swing. McGee keeps it in. Casillas to Peralta. Off the hand and out. It's a kill for Peralta. 23-20 now. Peralta still serving. Foley looking now for Muhammad, right at me. And a kill. I mean, I couldn't even catch it. That's
I
how
did
hard that
not
thing was
know
hit.
you were in the game.
Yeah, apparently.
That they were trying to spike the ball at you.
You know, I'm trying to set someone up here. It could have.
And here I would have thought you to play for the Scarlet Knights. Okay. Not the Gothic Knights.
Muhammad to serve, 23-21. Casillas over to Pardesi. Oh, what a kill! I like it more when it's not hit at me.
I got you. Definitely. We'll have the trainer come over and check your arm to make sure it's still there.
I was ready to make a play.
You ready to make a play? Got you.
I failed us because I didn't catch it, but
It's all right. That's Is that a spiking error or?
I think it's just a total error.
Total error. I got you. Got you.
I think I have to retire from the sport.
No, not yet. Not yet, my friend.
There's still
you
time.
Still got time to gather it back. You've made a transition from baseball to volleyball, right? You've got good eye coordination. There's just no batting involved.
Yeah.
You just got to use your hands.
No
running.
You got to hit that fastball with just your hands.
Yeah. What position did you play?
Pitcher.
Oh,
I was the one hitting the others.
They're hitting the others. I got you. Too close to the plate.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyway, though, we'll take a moment now. Is it timeout for Hunter?
If we told you that this may hold the key to improving gut health for millions of people around the world, or that we're studying how art can boost our mental and physical well-being, that this represents a profound reimagining of how we're educating the next generation of care providers, or that he was able to get him healthy and back on the mic thanks to our innovative care delivery. These are just a few of the ways Rutgers Health is breathing new life into academic health.
Out of the timeout.
Back to the action. Back to Lima. To serve for the Gothic Knights. Looking to stretch it to set 5. And a big swing by DeJanis. Over now to Daisy. Oh, Hunter keeps it alive. Foley blocked by De Souza. Looking back for Foley again. Off McGee. Peralta out of reach. 24-22. Hunter's done it before, trying to do it once more. McSorley in and back out as Ye comes back in.
The thing is, can Hunter do it again? As you said, they've done it before. Can they do it again? Do they have enough in the tank to pull this one out?
Serve over by Hunter. Oh, no looker, keeps it alive. Great job by Hunter. Casillas, oh, a little miscommunication, and too many hits on one side. 24-23. Hunter trying to do it again. Deljanin. I'm saying Deljanin to serve. And, ooh, almost looked like they wanted a violation there. Looks like a bit of a carry. Miscommunication keeps it alive. McGee to Casillas to De Souza with the kill. And with that kill, we go to a set 5. To the surprise of no one. As it's been anyone's game, and it's going to go to 1 set.
Yeah, can't count these teams down and out.
Never. We'll take a moment here now as we await set 5.
Set.
Back to the action. NJCU, Hunter College. It all comes down to this, set 5. Peralta, Casayas, Pardesi keeps it going though. Hunter College, Pardesi one more time with the kill.
It'll be what a game if the Gothic Knights could pull this out.
Yeah,
coming from
what
behind.
a story comeback this could be. Winner of this, of course, goes on to face the Scarlet Raiders in the next round. As that one hit too hard, which I'm impressed by the power because he just does enough for it to get over, you thinking. Right over the line, service error on Casayas. Peralta to Pardesi, still going though. Muhammad, so Jan keeps it alive off of Foley. Point Gothic Knights. Muhammad again, last set was strangely quiet.
May not have enough in the tank left.
Interested to see what happens this set. Game on the line. Pardesi serving. Looking now for Muhammad, too far of a set. Muhammad, it's a bunch of you got it, but no one got it.
As you said, Muhammad may be out of the, I'll say as I said, Muhammad may not have enough in the tank right now. He may be a little tired. That last play, you're looking at, as you mentioned, teammates pointing at it, who should do
there
what.
There goes Muhammad now. Muhammad getting taken out here. Gothic Knights loving that. John Domingo coming in. And it looks like maybe just a reminder to Muhammad of he's a kid with talent. Just got to use it. Cekic now too hard to hit off of a Gothic Knight though for the point for Hunter College.
Amir Cekic. Service Amir Cekic.
It's a good substitution by Coach over at Hunter, giving Muhammad a chance to rest.
He needs it. As I said, a little bit of the blue juice, whether it be Gatorade or Powerade.
Might be a little too much in his own head here. As big swing by McGee to Casayas now. D'Souza gets it over. Keep it alive. Casayas for Pardesi. Foley does a good job there. Casayas again. This time to Peralta. The block, and it goes out. Point Gothic Knights. D'Souza to serve for the Gothic Knights here. Good serve there. Foley keeps it up. McGee.
That looked like a little reach over.
Down.
However,
no call on that. Might have reached over a bit, like you said. Nonetheless, 5-2 Gothic Knights lead. 5-2. Gothic Knights benched, letting them hear it. A lot of energy on this side. D'Souza serving still. Foley. They look for Cekic. Good save. Keeps it alive.
little slip of the hand.
Domingo that time with the hit. Back and forth. And the kill. Foley. 5-3 now.
Service number 16, John Domingo.
Domingo serving. Came in a moment ago from Muhammad. And ooh, just kind of eats him up there.
I think he was sitting down in the pocket when he caught that. He couldn't elevate out of it, and had to rattle it around. Got away from him.
Kyle Foley with the kill on that one. Domingo still serving. Domingo, the sophomore from Long Beach, New York. As to Casillas, back over to Peralta. A little bit of a wide set. Hunter keeps it alive though. Foley waiting. Now Pardesi, good save, and out of bounds. Point, Gothic Knights.
That's a kill for the Gothic Knights. Service for the Gothic Knights, number 23.
Casillas just having fun out there.
Yeah.
Every time I see him fooling around a little bit, but when
That's
it comes
what you
to
want.
when it comes to the game, he's locked in though. Is that one off the net for a service error?
You know, for myself, when I was playing, the more I was having fun, the better off I was.
Yeah.
If I was angry, then I was in my head, as you mentioned, with Muhammad, and didn't have the best outcome.
Service for the Hawks, number 21. Demetrius for
Hard to play through adrenaline. Sometimes it helps, a lot of times it can hurt though.
Yeah.
As there's a big swing by Peralta there. Foley keeps it alive. The size to Pardesi.
Marcus Pardesi.
Cornelos not able to keep that one up.
Service.
It's a kill for Peralta, or for Pardesi rather. Peralta to serve. Looking out for Foley. With the kill.
Hunter staying in it.
That kill.
Just one down.
Close call on that one, right next to that line.
Service Brandon Ye.
Ref all over it, Brandon Ye to serve. (7-6). It's first to 15 here. Casillas try to hit it back over, Dojanin having none of it.
That wall standing right there, meeting them.
Yeah. Ye still serving.
Brandon Ye. Service A.
And 8-7 as they switch sides now. We'll take a moment here.
Welcome to Rutgers University Newark, home of the Scarlet Raiders. Our first stop is the Paul Robeson Campus Center. The Paul Robeson Campus Center is the heart of student life through its many student organizations and boards, venues for performances and conferences. Bradley Hall is the home of 2 academic departments, arts, media and culture, and urban education. Smith Hall is one of the technology and learning spaces on campus.
Back to the action here. Gothic Knights with the serve there. Foley with a big swing. McGee keeps it alive. Over to Peralta. Pardesi looking to get it over. Tough angle. Tagging error on Pardesi there. And we're tied at 8 now. Foley to serve. I mean, we talk about endurance. I mean, look at Foley. I don't think he's come out once this game. Peralta to Casillas, over to Pardesi, off Foley.
When it's necessary, you dig in. So you're right.
Domingo with the kill. Big kill for Domingo.
Service Kyle Foley.
As I would say, with you're pointing out with Foley, hey, I'll sleep when the game is over.
Yeah.
No time to rest now. Leave it all out on the floor. Give it all you got now.
Get a little rest before the next game.
Exactly.
Foley still serving.
But I think about that, how it's going to affect both teams. Either team that wins, how will that affect their play against the Scarlet Raiders?
Yeah, I mean,
because this one is going all the way to the 5th set. Yeah.
And we got a fresh Scarlet Raider team coming up too.
Scarlet Raiders been definitely sitting for at least an hour, hour and a half.
I saw them leave the bleachers.
Get a
it
good
looked
meal.
like Hunter might have had a chance to win it. They might be just sitting, relaxing now.
Yeah, sitting to the side. They should be stretching, getting ready.
As there's Domingo again, too hard of a hit over the line and out of bounds. 10-9, Gothic Knights have the lead. Anybody's game.
The way these two teams are evenly
that
matched,
is
you're 100% right.
A line drive, that is just almost impossible to pick up there. Domingo gets eaten up by that one. It's an ace for Casillas. He just, like I said before, it's almost like he just throws it over. He's looking for Domingo now. Block!
Hunter came into a little cluster there, as you can see that they weren't spread out.
Getting their own wall.
Yeah.
Haven't seen Kotuk in a little bit. He's off on the side. Doljanin in there. Big man up front, as that one is a service error. 12-10 now. Kotuk coming in now. Doljanin to serve. Anybody's game. 2 points separate the two. 3 away for NJCU to advance. McGee and the block. And Hunter confused by it. Point though, Gothic Knights. Gothic Knights, or Hunter coach, still confused. Chekic just wide right. 14-10. 1 point away from advancing. Hunter will call a timeout and talk it over.
Yeah, I think the Hunter coach, his thought process on that the play before last, I would have challenged it.
Yeah, no, it definitely looked like a block that just, I don't know what they called it. I guess out of bounds.
Out of bounds, but it's point to Gothic Knights. I would have thought that went to the to Hunter, but.
And in a game like this, each point, especially now more than ever, matters.
Yeah. I challenge everything.
I mean, they won one challenge earlier. Was that earlier?
That was early. That might have been a game before last.
Yeah, before there's a challenge for the music. And Hunter now trying to draw up something, trying to get themselves back into this one.
They're down. I mean, that's 5 straight plays you need to come back to win this.
They've been down before,
really 6.
Though. Yeah.
Right? You need to come back with 6 plays to win this. So.
Been down before. Come back and won it just before. Hamid's still out over there. Looks like his day is over for. Pardesi to serve. 14-10. Looking to complete the storybook comeback. Pardesi gets it over to Foley. Looking now, Chekic. Pardesi keeps it alive. Casillas over to Peralta, blocked by Kotuk. And looks like Pardesi loses his footing. Hawks get the point. Still alive. Chekic to serve. Stubbs comes back in. And looks like we'll have a timeout this time for NJCU. So we'll take a moment here after the timeout.
Timeout. Service for the Hunter Hawks. At 8 seconds.
Pressure being chanted. A lot of pressure here, 14-11. And they call it out. Hawks still in it, 14-12.
Service at 8 seconds.
Chekic to serve. 14-12. Hawks looking to get another come-behind set victory. Gothic Knights looking to shut it down. Gets it over. Casillas looking for Peralta off the hand. Keeps it alive. Chekic with another hit. Kotuk. Casillas to De Souza with the kill. And after trailing 2-0, the Gothic Knights pull off the 3-2 comeback.
What a game.
What a game indeed.
What
wow.
a game for these semifinals. What a game.
Yep. They will go on to face the Scarlet Raiders in just 35 minutes here. And we'll see how much of that endurance from a 5-set game will really come into play here.
I look for the Gothic Knights to be tired. I don't know if 30 to 45 minutes is going to help you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm tired. I've been sitting here.
Yeah.
But we'll see. Gothic Knights, though, coming with a lot of energy regardless. And set to be will be a great championship round.
Definitely.
So be right back in about 30 minutes with the Scarlet Raiders versus the Gothic Knights.